Volleyball game. All right, we kicking off here against the Bears.
And we'll be watching the Browns rock it on quarterback.
Shador started off pretty hot. He's had a couple bad interceptions the last few weeks. I haven't played this in a couple, at least, probably.
And
the Browns, maybe in one of the NFL's truly 10 days. Iconic stadiums, so, and the oldest one still in use. Remember the playbook, really. But it'll be fine. Got a 4-3 defensive playbook, which I'm not used to using. Make it a little interesting here for me. Normally we're at 3-4. Caleb Williams coming out of the tunnel. Where are we at Chicago? Alright. What do they call this? It's no longer Soldier Field. What they call it now. Probably said it on the intro and I wasn't paying attention. No, it says Soldier Field still. Maybe they haven't demoed it. Maybe.
Justin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player.
Just want to make sure it's on all Madden. We switch users sometimes. Yes, we're good. All right.
Expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times in a loss.
Quick hitter, spacing action.
Times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
You gonna run here?
2nd and 3 now. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground.
All right, let's get a 3 and out here, boys. Let's go. Shut them down here. We got bunch wide flex. I'm gonna come after them. Why not?
Lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. Has him on the
oh, you went to undercut it and missed it.
And he's gonna get to the 40 before going out.
Play the man there, my friend. We had that. It was just his positioning pre-snap, really. Hickman, dang it, that's all right.
The drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
There we go, nice tackle.
Yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, here's Swift. Brushes him off with ease. And he gets
mashed here today.
The
thinking and dunking us up the field. They're solid. Cover 2 action.
Harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
That's into the hands of Moore.
Not at first. Come on. It's frustrating.
But Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, Williams.
Oh, got him.
They're gonna get there and they drop him.
Hickman with the sack, baby. Free safety. Strong safety blitz.
Second down coming up.
Sick of getting burned.
All right, first sack on the board on the first
Sit back there and pick us apart.
Now we let the
Do a cover 3 cloud action. Let's spy. Try on.
In this league often leads to wins.
Oh, cloud defender. Got to jump that. Did you see that happening sooner, my friend? Look at this. You're in cloud. Outside release. Look, got nothing to pay attention to now. Look, he's right there. Break on it. That Denzel Ward? Come on, man. Should have better instincts than that.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan. More than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they bring him down around the 34.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Very interesting that the college kickers are on NCAA are better than Madden kickers.
It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength to send
that through. That'd been nice. All right, took half the quarter away from us. And that drive, at least I only got 3 though.
It's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Check down because the other stuff was not there and it would have been a force. Might have the tight end though. Let's see. On the backside. No, I didn't. Oh, that's what we had.
Right at the line. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera.
Paid boot action here.
Different guys can get
Fame, our rookie.
So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
It's fine. Pick up 8. We'll take it.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Okay, now let's see what we can come with here. Oh, stretch. Pop something here.
Chip a rusher or even help sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's the give on 3rd and short.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
Take it. Judkins, baby. Love it. Try a little Y seam action. Kind of Johnson joke up the pipe.
He's going to get the job done.
Do this.
Another shot.
Let's see. Oh.
Back to pass on 1st and 10.
Oh. Oh. He'd still be running. Oh, man. He had him beat. Look at this. Has him beat. Oh, maybe not. He definitely had.
I hate those situations, I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one.
A little tight end hook. Okay. Never really used this play this Madden until a couple weeks ago. I like it. Do this.
Throwing with a blitz on the way.
Oh shoot! You gotta use that. Sorry, threw a pick right into that squatting corner out there.
He picks up 15 on
lucky.
the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A little deeper play action here this time.
Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Headed out right.
What was that, Shador?
That's incomplete. Look at that
All right. See what the little coach says we should be running here. Let's try Dixie, 66 Dixie. Underneath stuff, high low to Mike.
Just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
2nd and 10 now. Got it, man. It's Njoku.
All right, we'll take it.
Nice gain there.
Take what they give us. That's right. The ball is. No forcing. Might run this weak side. Nope, we're going strong side. Let's see if we can motion this guy out of here. Looks like they're in zone, but we're just going to see.
Man in motion here.
Oh, go back, go back, go back.
They'll run here on 1st down.
Dude, we would have had a huge play there.
That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Wow.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up
That's really unfortunate.
Back to the well again.
Almost caught on a blitz right there, which would have been awesome.
Took him down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game.
Little screen here.
And you may come
oh, but it's calling for a little inside zone action.
You really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
Get in. There we go. Pound the rock.
Finish off their opening drive. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point.
All right, our drive was 5 minutes. 36.
Right down the middle. And the Browns
15 roughly. Okay, 5-12. Theirs was like 6-15 or something. It's 30 seconds left.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5.
Sit down.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
What we got now?
The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive.
Why? Like, why?
We're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his
name
among the top 5 right now in the NFL.
Let's sit like this.
They send the tight end in motion left. Williams to throw on 1st.
Oh, caught me on the play action. I thought I had a blitz.
Go down right along the midfield stripe.
Uh-oh.
All right, we see he's
Williams.
for wear after delivering that throw.
Oh, wow.
A few moments as they come out to look at him.
Very rare do I see a quarterback get hurt. I want to see the replay there. He might have got sandwiched by both guys, though. Myles Garrett came in. And so did Mason Graham, the rookie. Wow, okay. Does it show how long he's out for? Two quarters of a hip pointer. Wow, okay. That's a first. That's the first quarterback injury I've seen.
They run the counter with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on... 2nd and 8. Let's go now.
Oh, boo.
And we will not get
I wanted that.
That's going to do
Come
it
after
for the
him.
first quarter.
Type. You know, Badgett played good when he went in. He actually beat the Raiders. I remember that game, being a Raiders fan. It was embarrassing to lose. That was kind of McDaniel's era, the end of it. Let's see. Let's cover through match here.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Staying grounded with Swift.
See ya.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall.
3rd and 8.
Award that tackle to Michael Hall.
Let's see.
Back-to-back runs yielding just 2
I don't know if I
yards.
want to come after him or
It's
not.
3rd and 8.
I'm just going to sit tight with a little. We're going to spy, though. No, I don't spy Garrett. I'm going to spy Joe trying.
First throw for the backup now. Swift hauls it in.
Nope. Nope. Sniff that out right away. They're going for this? 4th and 5? Wow.
Sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Unbelievable, dude.
They get this down roughly to the 34-yard
That's some aggressive coaching there.
That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on down.
Wow.
They pick up the first instead. Running behind center with Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
But they went for 4th and 5.
You know, this is an offense
The
that
heck?
emphasizes the ground game at different points of
That's
each
rare.
of the contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31.
Oh, fumble. He popped on his own fumble. Are you kidding me? No way, dude.
Gets it back.
He freaking crushed him. How did he fall on that right away? Bam. Oh, he didn't get... Did it bounce up to him? What? Dude, how did Garrett get in so fast? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes.
Coming after him again.
That up as quickly
And
as
let
he
me
can.
sit back here,
Ball carrier
folks.
loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Oh my gosh. Badgett got scared. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be 4th down.
56-yarder now for Santos.
For the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
No, sir.
No good. It had the
No,
leg
sir.
wide right. And this will remain a 4-point
There we go. After that big 4th down conversion, doesn't matter.
And they were confident.
No good, no points.
Just did not work out this time around.
Let's motion him over. There we go. Got a little better leverage to the left here.
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Here we go. Holding.
And as they
Come on,
bring
man.
him down,
Really,
let's
boys?
check the penalty flag.
Figured if I held, there'd be a hole.
Well,
There's no
partner, they
hole.
say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right?
There is holding every play. You're right.
Look too hard.
That's correct.
And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they send him straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
There we go. Njoku, twinkle toes on the sideline there.
But that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run.
Just didn't help.
Try to power it forward, but only
Run a lot of man.
Hey, we know running the ball in the
A lot of man coverage here.
Indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Look at this little stretch bubble.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking right, and he finds him.
There we go, Cedric Tillman.
They're going to mark him at the 14.
Good job, good job. It's a little power O action here. Look, we got the one tech. Perfect. That's what we want. Let's kick him out. Let's see if we motion him over if we get anything. No, that's actually not bad, though.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's able
I don't know if they blitzed or what. It's kind of weird. Really young. No?
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed.
Strong inside zone to the left.
Even if it doesn't
flip it to the right.
I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
We send a man in motion. Another carry for him. And he has
Gosh, he just doesn't cut too good. Slow out of his cuts. That should have been a nice run.
That's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all
no,
right.
it's a Franco drive. I like this.
The Bears into the nickel for third down. Here's a throw. Cut near the goal line.
There it is.
The Cleveland touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point.
All drive action. Can't go wrong with that. Quick, simple read.
And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Hopkins has it on the tee and he's ready to send it flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good looking return here, and he's got room.
Oh, we've opened up a 14-3 lead. Wow. We'll take it. We will take it. Let's do hard flat here. I think Badgen's going to go deep down the field.
As they get set, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going to run again with Swift.
Oh, man.
And he's able to reach the 40.
I think they audible do that. You saw a light box.
At some 17 yards.
They might have.
And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To throw, here's Bagent. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down around the 34.
Punch open.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34.
Oh! Almost made a play on that.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears.
2 minutes.
With 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
And spread again.
Come on. Set.
Now Bagent. Pass caught by Adunze.
Thought he was going for that quick curl that I was trying to jump.
Along the 20.
Run that
Every once in a
again.
while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Here's Bagent to throw. He's got him. That's Swift.
Dang, that screen. That was us running that screen. That never would have been complete because I was dropping. There's a little mix-up in the backfield there. Little bump, drop ball every time.
Some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Bagent looking to throw.
Oh my gosh! No way! Went over right through me. Oh my gosh, man. Look at this. Look at this. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. That's a pick 6 right there. Hickman. Oh my. Well, Swift probably would have gotten it.
Making a one-score game before halftime.
All right.
DJ Moore the touchdown. Extra point is good by
that was annoying.
The Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good
return
one here.
guys we got back here.
As they send it away.
These guys.
Turnable from the 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Browns
so we got out of pistols. What do we got there? Pistol set.
For this series.
Pistol set.
They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need
Let's get
that
Samson in here on the little stretch action. What's that? Let's try this.
They've got first down from the 31. Putting a receiver in motion.
I love man, dude. We gotta capitalize on that. Just have to.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets
there we go.
And he found some running
over pursuit action. Cut it back under. Love it.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that
in the run game, over. Let's see. Joku, Bannon, Judy.
He's got it on the bootleg.
There we go. Our rookie, Bannon Jr. Oh, we got that clock running. I didn't. Oh, man. Forgot about that. Left a lot of time on the clock. All right, let's try a little, what do we got in the slot here? 10. 16. Let's try dagger, why not?
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Tillman, Judy, okay.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds his back complete.
Yep, there it is.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the
there
chains.
It is. We'll take it.
They really don't care what the split is.
Field goal range.
Ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock,
oh, we are
big
time.
This dude touches.
Yeah,
all
just
right.
like those
Let's see if we can get old Judy in the slot here.
Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to them, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Get Judy. There we go. That's what I wanted. Local sale.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Shoot.
He's going to throw this one. Into the hands of Tillman, complete.
Tillman stepping up.
Take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown.
There we go.
The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Play. That man coverage, man. They're getting schooled.
And the Browns drive their
very aggressive defense.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
8-yard play for him to move the sticks.
No way.
It's so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
Oh, I brought it because I wanted to knock him out of field goal range.
You know, so often we talk
Ay. Do we do it? Do we try and knock him out again? I think we should.
That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception.
You got to do it.
It wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. That throw finds Komet.
We tried.
Just before halftime,
Comes the field goal. Man, what a disappointing play to let Swift break that.
From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Carney's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Wow.
And he elects not to bring this one
out of the end zone, okay.
We'll pick things up from the 30-yard line.
What we're going to do? We're try to attack and see if we can burn them.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Watch this.
He'll throw it. He lofts it deep left.
Oh!
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Almost snuck one on you, Stevenson. You overran it.
Down here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via John. Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Taylor
I
has it on the
believe
tee
Swift
and is
broke
ready to
that run on
send
that.
and
It's
fly.
crazy, man.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Browns.
Let's try to play action power here. We got Judy, Njoku to the check down to Johnson.
Sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
And Fanning, technically. Let's do this.
Play action on first down. He's looking deep once again.
Oh, Judy! If Shador throws that deep enough, that's a touchdown right out of the gate. We ran that man like we thought, and we caught him. Unbelievable, man. We had that.
No dice on that prior pass.
Get many shots like that, guys. It's killer.
Give now to the running back. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. And it was Montez Sweat who took him down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, reset it. Okay. Try this. They're in man. We should have him here on a whip route. And we got backers going to stick with them. Let's see.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed to his running
Got him.
And he's
Played zone that time.
First down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Oh, if that's Sampson, that's a house call.
And a first down.
Dang.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts.
That would have been a house call. A little speedster back instead. Tillman in the slot here. I have Njoku, though. Yes, sir. Njoku in the house. Having a Njoku sighting.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out.
What? That wasn't a first? Are you joking? Come on, man. That was a first. Come on. You're not giving that to me. Look at this. Look at that. Forward motion right there. Come on, dude.
Coming up on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB.
Too easy.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch
I'll take it though. I'm not going to complain after they screwed me out of that previous play.
Anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up.
Put our boy Sampson in this pistol set too. He'll stretch out to the left. Even set though. I don't love it, but we're going to try and motion over.
Hand off to the back.
Okay, it's okay. So we got 4 out of it. Probably a boot leak here. Fannin. We got Johnson to Judy to Fannin.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end.
There we go, Fannin.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, I forgot we have that double pass that we tried by accident last game. I think we gotta come back to it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
I can take it out a little wider.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Yeah, I like this.
6 coming up here. He's dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line.
The chains!
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st
Move
and goal.
the chains! Pretty sure that's what they say anyway.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Judkins almost popped that in.
Takes this down close, up to the 3.
What I'm thinking here, there's this motion, slip screen, why not? Oh, this might take a while to develop though. And they're coming. Might not be good.
You've got a man in motion.
Think about it now.
On 2nd and a few.
Oh, thank God he dropped it.
Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone.
Let's just try this. Go right back to it. Oh no, we got it. We got it. We got it.
Yeah, and every once in a while,
we tried inside zone.
Listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to.
And he runs it across.
Had to take that.
The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Wow, was that a 7-minute, 9-second drive? I think it was.
And the Browns lead by 15 now.
15 plays.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears offense
back.
Heads back out to the
2 full quarters. He only was out for a quarter and a half.
Digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. I go.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Williams on the play action. Has the connection to Odunze. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Bunch open.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. That's complete to the side.
He's getting that ball out of his hand quick on these. Normally have field days on guys.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Now Williams.
Yes. Hall, baby. Somehow he sniffed out the screen. I had cover 6 out there. I had a squatter in the flat. Let's see what he did. Yeah, probably wasn't going to get there.
Brock, you know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
All right.
And before that return amounts
Let's
to
see
much,
if we can get something up the field here.
The Browns back out on offense. They're running back headed
wow,
out
that's a PA jet sweep.
And
What was that?
unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Shoot. That was a pistol? Double cheat tight end pass. This is it. If they are in, man, if they haven't all game, we should have this wide open.
They'll come out throwing. Continuing to move past the 45.
I hit the wrong button. I meant to throw to Tillman. I don't know the icons on that play. Gosh, and they didn't show up because I... Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Field and special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
It's a fun one.
By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He still has room inside the 30.
There's our speedster.
And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19
Oh, they're coming.
yards.
They are coming. Let's see if we can hit them here. Slants. Not coming.
Here.
Oh, Deontay Johnson, come down with that. All right.
Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the
Smash
time
dagger.
well, the defender had to
I'm
knock
gonna
that ball out.
I think you
just do this. So we got multiple routes, flat.
I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward.
There we go.
Well, there was no reward.
There we go.
Off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going ground on 1st and goal. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns grow the lead now to 22
Taking care of business here today. Business. Take care of that business. On the road,
Hopkins
too.
has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He'll take this at the 10. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable
Not want to get beat.
We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Some stupid
And
stretch
the drive will
play.
start out with a 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. That's into the hands of Moore.
Nope.
This is ahead for
Sit down.
Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Single back wing heavy
Pretty
pair.
similar result to a first down
Definitely.
run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to
Gonna
manage.
sit back in this one.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Komet brings it in.
Yep.
They drop
Felt
it
that.
with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Swift.
Dang.
And he'll get them enough for a
Good
1st
pass
down.
rush, fellas. Run block shed there. We need block shed. Come on. Fourth quarter.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Bears with the ball, but they...
Bears with the ball, but they've been struggling today. We'll come at us with something else today.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard
fourth
line.
Quarters, they're like, yeah, let's get out of that.
Williams set to pass.
Screen.
Has his man, it's Swift.
Okay. It's the third or fourth one they run.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, he
yes.
What?
Williams got that? No way.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out.
Oh my gosh, dude, really?
The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
3rd and 28. You know what we're doing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams will look to throw. The screen pass falls
Run a
incomplete.
screen, you weenies.
This one
They're going for it? Dude, come on, man.
And that brings up 4th and long.
Don't do stupid stuff.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Working from the gun, Williams. They can't connect.
Stupid.
As the coverage comes through with a 4th down
Stupid, man. Stupid, man.
I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass,
Red zone scissors? Why not?
up, even an interception.
Let's try it.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll throw on 1st. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what
Slot
they do here
sail.
on 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I'm going to screen out of this or something.
Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk.
Even
Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Dropping back to throw. Hauled in left side. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that's how you run the screen, fellas.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling.
Wow,
I mean,
Browns are on fire today on offense.
Teaching tape, being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end
Name that game
return.
Boom Shakalaka. That would be NBA Jam.
Back out on offense. And this game might be going... They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding.
Sit down.
They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 14-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Gotta figure out this third down here. Now here's Williams. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Big. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one complete to Njoku.
Njoku going beast mode, baby.
And that gives the Browns a first. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Come on, Shador. Wide open, man.
The aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He finds him 16 yards. We're going to get a challenge here. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Let's go now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again.
Edmonds is a beast, dude. Main Edmonds. Wow.
Bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find.
You know what I'm thinking?
It's hard to transition from the college.
It's time to hit him with another running back screen.
Phone booth yet? Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This is tempting, though.
19, Warriors 17.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Oh! Almost slipped it in there. They got me. They got me. Got their voice in. Doesn't have a little quick hitter up the seam.
Carlson's kick is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. To throw, Williams. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Williams to throw. Odunze's got it, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Ankle bruise.
15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, go.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
There's the Brooks Washington in there, baby.
Down coming up.
No matter what
Christian
other stats
product.
you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Working the sideline, that's Odunze. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run it with Swift. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 70 range, 70 range.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Browns first down.
Let's go now.
Looking to the air here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'm forcing it to you, Jeudy. Come on. Trying to get you a grab today.
Just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there.
Can't seem to get you the rock, man. Now you're out tired.
Deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away.
Okay, that's fine. Let's try some pass rush.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Ready.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it.
Shador. Come on, Shador.
Connect to extend the drive.
It's wide open, my friend.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball
Pretty
back
pathetic.
to their offense. First down throw by Williams. Komet brings it in. And he's short of the
Tempo,
first
game
down
over.
for a
How's that?
gain. So the Browns will take this win home with
Shador,
them.
man. Miss
And it's not
a
quite
couple
a
bad throws there.
Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot
At least the other receivers got some balls there. Tillman,
in the closing stages
you know,
of the
they got a
game.
couple. Joku, Fannin, actually, it was a big scheme of the year.
Our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
Boom.
So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the
Miles
Browns.
Garrett had 4 or
as we
5
say
sacks
so
that
long
game.
from
He
Chicago.
went off. Gotta protect the youngsters. Confidence builder for Cedric Tillman. .21 rushes. Okay. They sliced and diced us, though, I'll tell you that. 35 passes. What do we have, 35 too? Wow, spot on. Oh, no. We had one throw with Johnson. Jacob Johnson threw that pass, our fullback? Holy smokes. Wow. Three and a half for Garrett. No complaints there. Great job. Two forced fumbles. Didn't get any recoveries, though, unfortunately. Held him to 230. I love that. Wow, I just got a bunch of points for something. Three awareness. Oh, gee, thanks. Keeping Breakout Part 2. What is that? That didn't show up before my game. Wow. Nice job, Shador.